All right. Hey there. Welcome to the Flat Out Truth. I'm Paulino B Michael. We had a TikTok upgrade. So we had to wait for all of our stuff to load. Chelsey was worried that we lost all of our overlays like we did last time. But it looked like it just took some time to load and then we were fine. So that worked out good. Thank glory to the Most High. Very appreciative of that. Chelsey was about to freak out. Right, babe?
Maybe.
There she is. The clicker of all buttons. My amazing wife and sometimes still a woman, IT guru, helpmate, Chelsey B Michael.
Wait, is it because I'm a woman or because I'm a monkey?
You're a monkey woman.
I'm a monkey woman sometimes. Today's a Monday. Yay! Feels like Monday. But we're here, we're ready to go. And yes, technically by Gregorian time, we're a little late, but we arrived exactly when we mean to. So.
That's right.
And then our internet's already like poo-poo on you. Come on, internet. All right.
Wow, what a day.
It's been a day.
Have a day like Bob Does Sports. I'm gonna keep saying Bob Does Sports until they let me on.
Oh yeah, you think that the algorithm will pick it up?
I have no idea. I don't even. Do they have TikTok? They might even not.
I have no idea.
Think they might. I don't know.
Good question. I'm gonna check it out.
Never checked if they did.
Neither.
And I'm frozen up, so now I'm gonna have to go in here. I can't even heart meet myself.
Yeah, that's you. Everything else is working great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like something I didn't like it.
Can't do that.
Are these working?
Yeah, everything else is working.
There we go. Yeah,
I don't think I didn't do too much tweaking, but one thing I did do was I've been talking about it. I think I double checked audio time. I think I got it right, and I have a button that just does it really, really fast for me. I got my hotkeys set. So.
Yeah, she thinks she got the audio right, so this is sweet. It's big news for us. I mean, when we can afford a producer that's below Chelsey as a producer, that actually maybe might do this for a living. I guess we're kind of doing that. I don't know what we're doing, but
we're winging it.
Yeah, we're winging it. So like maybe they have an easier way, but until then, this is what's going to happen, right?
Yeah. Yep. I know. I did actually. There is an easier way, but it would have required even more effort. So.
You know, it's so funny. I
didn't have time. I ran out of time.
Does anybody else feel like this? Like, I mean, well, men, probably women too, though. Like when you clean up, man, like, what is going on here? Why am I out of this thing here?
I don't know. Don't worry about it.
But no, it just keeps popping out.
Oh, did you restart your phone?
No, I refuse.
You refuse. Don't be as stubborn as me. Yeah, just restart.
There it goes.
False fails. Hey, IT secret, guys. IT secret.
Anyway.
If it's not working, turn it off, turn it back on again. It does work.
So anyway, yeah, I finally got the app working on my phone. So I was like, what's going on here? It won't work. And it did for a second, then it stopped. But anyway, I forgot what I was talking about.
Tonight's topic.
Oh yeah. So tonight's topic, it just brought into a lot. You know, everybody know about the Super Bowl, right? The Super Bowl, it was a horrible Super Bowl. Anyway, we had it in the background while we were on talking about truth and some other stuff. But yeah, and then the halftime, I don't know, the Kid Rock one, I didn't get to see it, but it was probably way better. I didn't know that. I didn't know where to even find it, so I didn't look, but I wish I would have because I can't get that time back. Although I was talking through it. Very horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. And all the Latinos were blah, blah, blah. You know, oh man, how dare you say that? You know what? Man, this is what we're going to be getting into today. You know, like, just, oh man, we're going to get into it. That's all I got to say. I'm sick of all this stuff, man. This drives me crazy. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
You know, it's like.
Is it a distraction?
Yeah, it's a distraction. You know, that causes division, right? You guys know what I'm saying. Can they still see me when I'm poking when you're doing that? I don't know.
Everybody can see you poke.
But they don't see the transition thing that you just show?
Yeah. I mean,
So
they
they
see
can't
that.
see me poke then. when
Oh,
this
not during the transition.
Yeah.
Right after.
Yeah. I get you. That's what I was asking.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. So we have distraction versus division, and that kind of helped with this whole thing because it was just driving me a little bonkers. I gotta say, and I found a good song for that. Obviously, I'll play that in the background like we do. We do our thing. Let's see. But it was like this was in the text one for sure. That's what I played, and I played the next one on the video version or the. But that was the one for
Thank you guys for all
the
the heart
biblical
beats.
calendar. Today is Shabbat till the sun goes down, right?
Yep.
So until evening. So Shabbat Shalom to everybody following biblical calendar. Much love to you guys. And when somebody asks me about the calendar, I tell them this. That's how I know the calendar. God taught me. So when they ask me, that's how I know. God taught me. You don't like it? Next. Anyway. Yeah. And so I don't know. It's like that whole thing with the Super Bowl or Scooper Dough or whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
It used to mean something more to all of us, probably, especially if you're seeking truth in all things. And I don't know. It's just different now, especially when you start to know it's more like the WWE, that's wrestling for people that are across seas and might not know what that is. It's that fake wrestling.
Yep.
Like Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan, those type of things.
Yeah, it's basically a bunch of highly trained actors. Like they're trained for wrestling.
They're like stuntmen.
Yeah, we actually met one, and he owned an ice cream shop in Lansing.
Yep. So yeah, he was really cool. I mean, he even said it was scripted, but all the moves are real.
Oh yeah.
He blew up both his knees doing one. So
Yep.
that's what got him to his early retirement. But and then he bought an ice cream shop. So
And they bought an ice cream shop. It was great ice cream.
it's great. It still is.
He sold it though.
But
I hope he's doing.
yeah, the distraction is just like I don't get it, man. It's like nothing but division. Halftime shows division, right? And then I don't get the ones that are saying like, well, why did Kid Rock do one? It's just right against the left and all this. It's like saying that you let unmoral stuff happen and then you don't do nothing about it, and then once the person that tries to stick up for moral value or something else, they're causing division because they're actually saying something.
I'm laughing because we're already at 10K and Aether. Because I saw Aether pop up and I was like, what? We're already at 10K.
Wow, already, yeah.
They really want to talk about it.
Yeah, so I mean, but it's just like one of those things. Like
Thanks
I didn't
for
get
that.
it, like with the whole thing with the Super Bowl. I mean, like there's so much distraction that causes division within its own distraction. So it's a distraction with the division, with more distraction and more division. It's like it's so compounded in there. I mean, you could have 100 of each just interacting, right?
Yes.
We can bring people up if you want now. So
Okay.
I don't mind it. That was really quick, man.
I was like, I even wrote in there. It's like I didn't even get I usually type in a TikTok. Oh, I'll tap to 10K. I didn't even get to this.
I know we might have to bust that to 20K. I'm serious.
Woo!
We might have to do a 20K. You guys
Challenge them.
think- Are you guys think 15 first? We'll do 15K now
Do
for now
15.
on. Yeah, we won't hurt
They're
them
too
bad.
good. We're giving you guys compliments.
Oh yeah, you guys are the best tappers around, man. I got the best foundation people around. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
I've seen people that have been on for hours and they're still at 10K. For hours.
Yep.
Under 10K.
You guys are awesome.
Our guys get there in 5-10 minutes, man.
Oh yeah, get it in there. Yeah, you're awesome.
You're awesome. But yeah, it's just one of these things. We'll just get some more panel up before we start talking, I guess. So like, it's just interesting though, like the division and all that's in there. It's just like, wow, but like I said, it just seems to be like they let the liberal left or whatever you want to call it, or the people that are non-biblical people, just go rampant so long without any of the moral, what we say, biblical moral people, right? Standing up to anything, and then when they do, now they go, oh, these people are just doing it for division. No, they finally got sick of your stuff. Is what happened. But it's like saying you can't say that's part of the division because you're finally standing up for what we see as right.
Yes. Yeah,
It doesn't make sense to me. It's not division. It's already been divided. They were just quiet, but now they're speaking out. So go ahead.
And that's what even saying saying I know a lot of people are even divided on do you do the NFL or not, and I think as long as you know what it is, it's not as big a deal. Again, if you know it's entertainment, right, for entertainment purposes only, it's like if you want to go watch a football game because you enjoy watching people, the sport itself, it's like I don't see anything wrong with it. Just like you want to go watch somebody wrestle, you know it's all scripted. Yeah, just like you go watch a movie, it's just entertainment. But like you said, it's when these people start going at each other or booing each other or start treating each other like crap because you're on the other team, like then
and you're not even on the real team.
Then you're on,
Like say if I'm a Detroit Lions fan and we go and we'll see, I said we because I was doing that as an example, but we, all right, the Lions fan, it's next to a Green Bay fan, and he says we do this to you guys. Like, you ain't did nothing, I did nothing to you. I am not part of the Lions. If I was a quarterback, then I'd say we. If I'm part of the franchise itself, then I could say we.
That's fair.
But
I think it's fair.
If you're just a fan, there's no we in that. They don't care if I show up or not. I mean, they probably like me buying a jersey here or there.
Yeah.
Well, otherwise they really don't care.
But it's not.
One person, they don't care. Get a million people to stop buying jerseys, they start to care.
I don't watch anything. I would potentially watch like ancient Mayans when they played basketball. Losing team gets sacrificed. That's something. Then you have something to lose.
That's a true ritual.
That's a good point. That is.
Or how can women put men to retirement in any sport? Just play it naked. Men are done.
I'm gonna go check.
Oh, she's checking on YouTube. But yeah, is this really crazy? Like the division, though. Like, and that's what I want to get into too. Is like distraction versus division. But there's so much intertwined between those two things. It's all that because like I see people on there, and I come from a Latino background as part, right? I'm part that, or what people would deem that, and it's just very interesting that. So just because somebody is from my ethnic background or even whatever, doesn't mean that they're a good person. Like if I'm a Detroit Lions fan, doesn't mean all Detroit Lions fans agree with me on everything, but that's how they do it. Like this guy went up there to that halftime and he doesn't represent anything that I stand for. Anything. So why do I support him? Just because like people call him a Latino and they might call me a Latino? No, I don't like him. Don't like him. He doesn't stand for anything that I stand for. Don't like his music. Don't like his moral compass. Don't like the way he dresses even. So like, why do I have to like him just because he's Latino? That's how people do things though. It doesn't make sense. Go ahead.
All of those games are prepaid in betting websites and handshakes and who bets the most,
Yeah.
So essentially, and in the end, it doesn't actually matter who wins, who loses, because it's all already pre-scripted.
Yeah, and what I'm speaking out a little bit about is like, just because somebody's like, say, the same color or race, creed, color, religion, belief system, or agenda, doesn't make anybody that agrees with that part of you, doesn't mean that they're a good part. Just because like the first woman president, right? They're like, oh, it's going to be the first woman president. So all the women should like her, even if she doesn't stand for any of their morals, any of their belief systems, any of that. Just because she's a woman, all the women should vote for her. See, that doesn't make sense to me.
I would call it probably the surface facade. The way you describe it and talk about it, it's just like, oh yeah, I'm Latino singer, so that's it. Everybody who's Latino or everybody who has a voice is already on the same side as you.
Yeah,
it's just sort of like
Yeah, it was horrible, and they're like, oh man, I was like, no, it was just bad. It wasn't good. Doesn't represent any of it. I don't like any of the music. Didn't even understand half of it. Even people that speak that native tongue said they couldn't even hardly understand them. The mic was so bad. Everything was so bad. Anyway, Joanne, are you there? Are you able to speak? Oh, maybe not.
Hey, shalom, me homies.
Hey, shalom. So did you
How's
watch?
everybody doing? Nope.
Yeah.
I was
It was,
working.
yeah, it was in the background, and people were talking, asking stuff while I was on Bobby's live. But it was really funny though. Like you just start to see the division, like especially after that halftime because it was so bad. People like there's Latinos out there sticking up for the guy just because he's Latino, even though it was horrible. Like I don't care, man. If you're the same race, creed, color of me, and you're a bad cook, I'm gonna say it's bad. It's like I'm not gonna agree with you just because you're that. If your music's horrible, if that's horrible, if we don't have the same moral compass, I'm not agreeing with you just because you happen to be the same skin color as me. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I
Yep.
mean, it's not your fault, guys, that you're late teens,
Yeah, it's just funny though. It's like that's how people get, right? It's like, oh, you should back them up. Why? I don't like anything about them. Not gonna do it.
And so the whole point is, well, you're kind of a Super Bowl, whatever that is. Is that American football or something?
Yeah, it's American football, but it's all like you said, it's all scripted now. It's like WWE. It's that fake wrestling too. It's like they got the same basically contract, but yeah, it's just like that. And I see it with everything though, right? You see people like stick up for their family member just because they're family, even if the family member's wrong. Or you stick up.
It's
It doesn't make sense to me.
it's
Wrong
like
is just wrong.
football. I don't know if you've seen the videos that certain people move at exactly same time, or they do this or that. That basically that they're like high level advanced either bio robots or whatever they are, but like they really looked like not really human, to be honest. From what I've seen from the videos and everything, and the movements and everything is just like, what the hell is this? Humans don't move like that.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
honestly, I don't know if
I
you've
don't know
seen
about
it.
that. I don't know. I've never seen it, but I mean, I seen. I played on a lot of sports. People can cadence almost the same. It's kind of spooky. It's just like a dance move, right, babe? People sometimes just have the same dance move, but it's just like it's just not real anymore. I mean, I don't know how real it ever was, but it's less and less real every time. Start putting magnets in the balls. Love you, TikTok shop, just for entertainment purposes only. When you start putting magnets in there so people can catch the ball and you turn it on and off depending if they need to catch or if they need the field goal or not, you turn it on to make them miss it or hit it or
They're
you know,
talking
doink it.
about the micro magnets as well in the
Yes.
ball,
Yep.
and then so
Yeah. And they try to say they're using it for data. Once it got out, that's the first thing they say. We got these magnets and all these gizmos in there for data. Data on what? Spin rate.
is camera is not enough.
Yeah. Need to know spin rate and trajectory. But yeah, I just see it so far across everything, right? It's like whatever you're on or whatever your agenda is, everybody that has that in common with you, you're not supposed to go against them. Just like cosmology, right? Some people out there think that everybody that believes and knows the Earth is flat all have morals, or they're all the same, or they're all this. They're not bad. Like you can't have a bad person that believes in that. It's like saying that you can't have a bad person that's a Christian or a Catholic or anything else. It's just not true. They're just all people. No matter what your belief system is, or where you come from culturally or whatever, you can still be good or bad.
It's like saying all priests are pedos. Come on, a couple of good guys probably out there.
He said a couple of good guys, but yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, or just because they believe in God, they wouldn't do that, or um, uh, it's just like I said, that if you're religious, you're just a good person automatically. But that's just not the case. Big M, did you watch the Super Bowl? Any of it?
I did.
All
I
right.
did.
Did you watch the
I
halftime
was
show?
hearing. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think about it? Did you
You
like it?
know, I liked it.
You did?
I
Wow. Wait,
did.
wait.
Well,
What?
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you. There was a
Kid,
message behind it.
Kid
There was
Rock?
a message behind it.
Oh,
No,
I
no,
didn't
not
know which
Kid
one.
Rock. The other guy.
I don't know which
Uh,
one. You said you liked it.
No,
I thought
no.
it might be Kid Rock. Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, it's when he handed the little kid his Grammy. He pretty much told them, dream. Don't stop dreaming. If I can do it, you can dream. Your dreams do come true. When they're on top of the telephone poles, I think you guys all remember when Puerto Rico had that power grid. Their power grid went down.
Uh-huh.
That's what that was about. He was given an experience that the Puerto Rican people were going through at that time, and at least that's the way I interpreted it, and how the Puerto Rican people lived. There was the hot dog stands or the little tiendita, and that little house that he had. He lived in a house similar to that. That's how he grew up, and he ended up buying that house from some other gentleman just so he could be in the Super Bowl halftime show, to give people inside view of how he grew up. That's the way I took it. I mean, you guys might disagree, but it's okay. I still love you guys.
Oh yeah. It's just
no.
but do you see the complaint where most of the people that watch the Super Bowl
yeah,
are
I
not
understand.
that?
Or
That's-
comprehend that they didn't
Yeah.
understand the language. Yeah.
or the fight or the anything else? They just want to watch football.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
didn't want no political things. They just want
Yeah.
Kid Rock. They just want somebody that goes out there and sings for no reason.
Yeah, I think they're looking for like like you said, like
A
he's got
getaway.
some, like if you got some background story to it, that's cool. If somebody wants to look a bit deeper, but you can't have anybody, good, bad, whatever. You can't have the whole show be background information because, like you said, most people don't know. It's like let's say you join a conversation and all you hear are inside jokes. You're gonna feel awkward and be like, I don't get anything that's going on here. And that's the only issue I had with the show, is because I wish he
I
would.
had a lot of issues other than that.
Well,
I don't
that's
know,
one of the
sexual
issues I
orientation
had.
Things, all that.
Yeah,
innuendo of that.
Yeah, because like I would like to enjoy the music, and it's like even if he did part in Spanish and part in English, like they've done that before. I like those songs.
What's that one dude?
But-
the rapper dude.
Something with a dog.
No.
No.
Pitbull?
Pitbull.
Pitbull. I like him. I like
Yeah,
either
also
reggaeton
Rican.
or something like that.
Yeah,
you see what
yeah.
I mean? I don't mind that. I don't want. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even like the dude from last year.
You
All
li-
that. All the
You
secrecy.
like him. You like him. You like him because he's Latino.
No, I just like his music. I just like his music. Like Bruno Mars, I
I
like
mean,
his music. Justin
To
Timberlake,
be
I like the
honest,
music.
Bad Bunny,
You know?
even some Puerto Ricans don't understand what he's saying. You know what I mean?
That's what I said. I said that earlier.
Yeah.
They were even
But even
complaining.
then, it's just the rhythm. I'm more of a beat. If it has good beat, I'll dance to the beat. I
You
don't care
can't
what the
hear.
words
You're
say.
like Chelsea's dad. Then he can't hear. Him.
Yeah, see, but I didn't even like the beat.
I didn't like the beat neither. Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, for me, but for me, it's just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it just didn't belong there for the masses to me, because you're catering to like less than 1% of people.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? That
Yeah,
watch
I
that game.
comprehend.
Yeah, it just didn't make
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
No, and at the end of the day, I mean, people were given options. You know what I mean? So you can either watch it or watch the Kid Rock one, or just turn off the TV and
But watch
wait
this.
for the.
You didn't like it just because he was like a Latino, though.
No, I watched it because my daughter, I watched
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
and then I didn't think it was bad. In the because they said he was gonna come out in a dress, and
He did. He
I
wears
don't know what
dresses
else.
all the time.
Yeah, I
He
don't
does.
like that
He does.
part.
He
Good
wears
idea.
dresses and makeup and all that all the time. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I don't know that part. I'm not.
They must
Bunny
have
Who
fan,
does?
that
Yeah,
that
The
singer,
artist guy.
that singer.
Yeah,
But do you get what I mean, though? Like nobody
Yeah.
should like somebody just because you're like have the same like, or similar background. Like, oh, you're brown.
But-
So now,
yeah.
yeah,
but
and
any-
that's what I'm seeing
I
on
understood
the
it.
book of the face. You know what I mean? They're like,
Yeah.
oh, you should like them just because you guys are like both Latino. No.
No.
I saw a whole bunch of the Puerto Rican people go against him.
Yes.
I've been watching that all day,
Oh,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
I didn't want to watch it because he dresses in drag.
See,
It's
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
nothing to
saying.
do with
that's
his
Yeah.
skin color or whatever. Because I do like listening to Pitbull
Yeah,
and
see?
Bruno Mars occasionally,
See?
like Chats does.
See?
I'm not gonna
Enrique
watch somebody
Iglesias,
in
I
I
like
drag
his
like
songs.
Enrique Iglesias.
because then I want to go up there and just beat
Freddie
the crap
Fender?
out of them. Freddie Fender. He country music good dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll do some Freddie Fender. I like him.
Yeah,
So it has nothing to do with that. It just
Yeah,
had,
they-
like, I just didn't like
they
that.
pick some people that I'm like, I don't know who this person is.
Yeah, they
I
always do it
like
too.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yes.
I like Hootie.
Yeah. Hootie.
And then when he did country,
He's not
damn,
Hootie
that
no
was
more,
pretty good.
right? He's not Hootie no more.
That,
He's not-
Darius Rucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know who that was. I go, dude, I was listening to it for like a year or so, and I was at work, and I was talking. I was like, that dude sounds just like Hootie, and he goes, that is Hootie, man. I go,
Yeah.
"It is."
Darius Rucker.
That's why I like him. It was funny, dude. I didn't even know it was him. I go, man, that dude sounds just like Hootie, but country.
We didn't even watch the game. We watched the Kid Rock thing.
Yeah, I want to watch that. heard
And
that
I
was
think
pretty
he
good.
lip synced a little
I
bit.
watched it. I didn't like it too much.
The Kid Rock one.
Yeah, I
I
think
am
when
wondering
he-
if it's a style thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was.
I'm a kid. I'm
I
a
think
Kid
they're both,
Rock fan, and I like Bradley.
He was the second guy who came out, right, or the first guy?
Yeah, Bradley Gilbert.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I like
gotta
that.
watch it then. I'm gonna have to watch it.
yeah. I mean, it was good, but I didn't like it.
Yeah, it's all about division. Like this is what I'm talking about: distraction, division, distraction, division. But the
Yeah.
thing that only bothered me is this: like I just see all these people saying, "You're this, so you should back them." No,
Oh no, not at all.
that's what they're saying. It's just like FE people are good. Nobody will scam you. Nobody will be mean. They're all good people because they believe or know the Earth is flat. That's not
No,
true at all.
Yeah, for me personally, it's to a certain extent. I'm not Puerto Rican, but I can relate to the storyline. I guess
You're
you could
Puerto
say.
Rican enough, man.
No, well,
Depends on you're asking. It depends on you're asking. They say it to me. What are you talking about? Wow.
no, and it's just because just the way I grew up. You know, I grew up poor, stuff like that. So I can relate the that part of it. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, I get it. I
And the
grew up poor
culture
too.
and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And I understand that part of it, but anything outside of that, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, but I mean, but you
I'm
don't
like
have
where
to.
Paul is. Where
Yeah.
Paul is like that, you know, that other stuff is. And the backstory to Ricky Martin, I don't know if you get. Well, you knew maybe
Yes.
he was part of a group named Menudo.
Yep.
Well, I don't know if you know, he was groomed at a young age.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why he is the way he is. It was like,
He turned out to
Yeah.
be gay.
yeah,
He didn't turn out to
I know-
be. He was there.
he was groomed.
Well,
influenced to
I
be.
I don't know
Probably
the whole
confused.
story. Whole stories because I like some of his music. Somebody gave me a hard time. We support the gay guy. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like,
Yeah, the music was good. It was rocking. Just like what's his name?
George Michael.
George Michael.
or Queen.
Who knew he
Queen?
was? I don't like that stuff. See, but I just don't like their
50,
stuff. It has nothing to do with
50
it.
on Queen. I like some of their stuff and some.
Some.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
but you
everybody
can tell
has
about
their
George Michael,
has their
but-
own taste in music.
Yes, and that's kind of the point where one of the points we're trying to make is like
Yeah.
these are
Baby.
just distractions, right? These are distractions. These are fun things. These are things that we
Yeah.
like, but there's no reason for them to cause division because you can't say one's better than the other because they're subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even like his George Michael solos were pretty
Yeah.
good though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brings the question of okay, they gave the Super Bowl halftime shows. What were they trying to distract us from? You know what I mean?
That's what I said. See, there you go.
Yeah.
And they were trying to cause more division for distractions, right? So
Oh,
they just
yeah.
want us a big soup of mess, is what they want.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Well,
they
You know,
want to fight
if you're,
amongst
if you're
each
this
other.
team against that team, this color against that color,
Oh,
see,
yeah.
because now they're
Yeah.
mixed together, all like, oh, and then you got like, oh man, this Kid Rock against this Latino dude, and then, yeah, it's just all over, man.
yeah, and it makes me laugh because we all know the saying, you know, united we stand, divided we fall.
Yes, there you go.
You know, and just come
They
from the
still can't
melting
help
pot.
it.
Being in the, yeah,
They can't help
you
it.
know, yeah, like the title itself, the United States of America. When
Right?
are we united?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what
that's
I mean?
true. Well, you remember, like, this is what I got into too. Is like, when you had to come here, or when you came here and wanted to become a U.S. citizen, you had to take the Pledge of Allegiance. You had to. You couldn't be this and then say, "No, I'm really from Mexico or China or wherever you came from." You couldn't be that. This was your thing now. You were
Yeah.
trying to bring all that stuff here and then make this Mexico or China or Africa, wherever you're from, right? This was it. you're trying to do it here. Like some of the culture you bring over, right? But
Yeah.
you're still supposed to be like America first, really,
America
right?
first. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they're not. They're trying to bring it over here and turn it into
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah, that's what I
Not
find
big.
Just
fascinating.
stepping.
And we have this discussion. It's like you left where you were at because
Yes.
you didn't like it as much as the place you were going. So you think, okay, the place I'm going is better. I should accommodate. But instead, they're like, no, I'm going to do all the things that I did back there, but I'm going to do it here. It's like, but then it changes. So therefore, it can't be the place that you want it to be. It's going to be like the old place.
Yes, that you were trying to get away from.
Be like,
Yeah.
be the change you want to see. Well, if you want to change it back to the place you came from, then you're going to act the same way. If you want it to be different, then you're going to change.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in my case, my dad left, Mexico to give us a better life, and eventually he became the citizen, U.S. citizen, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm an anchor baby, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they immigrated out for me and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
one of my sisters, and but we have there's a big old clash going on in my family right now because of it, because I identify as an American.
Wow. But you are.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Yeah.
but my cousins that, they're born here, they're first generation as well.
Yeah.
They're like, no, but you're Mexican. I said, no, we're American with Mexican roots.
Yes.
There's a big difference.
Yes.
I said, don't get me wrong. I said, I'm proud of my heritage.
Yes.
I'm very proud. I'm proud of where my roots come from. There's a big difference. But I said, that's why me and two of my other siblings joined the military, because this country gave us the opportunity to progress, live that American dream. The American dream, I think I have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though a lot of people say it's lost, it's not lost. It's just, you got to look for it. You got to search for it. You got to fight for it. You got to, you got to do what you got to do. It's an everyday struggle.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. And, because of that, our way of thinking, a lot of the family stopped talking to me and my other siblings, and they down talk my mom, and, they pretty much ridiculed my dad, and,
Wow.
it was crazy. It was a big mess, but at the end of the day, we're happy, and we're at where we're at, and they're at where they're at.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how you always say it. Sometimes, family,
Yeah.
like blood just makes you related. It doesn't make you family, really.
Oh yeah.
It's just like the
And it's-
neighbor, biblically, when he says love thy neighbor, he's not talking about love the people that aren't like you. It's the people that are like you. If you look up the definition, people get that really messed up. And love is always correction, for sure. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, people, man. We were talking about this last night. There was this guy that came on Bobby's last night, and it was like, I couldn't talk to him. Were you there? You were there, Bigham, right?
Last night, right?
Yeah.
Where he was going out. Yeah.
He's
The guy was
going
talking
all
about
over the
Bible.
place, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I
Oh,
can't have a
yeah.
I know
conversation
what you're
with
talking
you.
about now.
Yeah.
I just could. How do you have a conversation with somebody that's not grounded in the Bible, but talks about the Bible, and then talks about, well, this is really comes from this other place and this other thing. I go, well, then you don't believe the Bible. Like sometimes he believe it, then he didn't believe it, but then he believes this other thing. It's like, I just was
He
like,
tried to brush
The
it
one
off.
that was
with,
swearing?
no, that was a different guy. Not this. It was after the swearer. I forgot about the
Paul
swearer
was
guy.
there.
Yeah, Paul was there with the swearer guy.
Well, I was
Thanks,
just like trying to,
I know.
watch the F word,
Yeah.
because he seemed to use it every 10
Tony
seconds.
Montana.
And because you usually have Boo Boo there and stuff, and it's like,
I was waiting for him to say, "That's okay." You know what I mean, man? It was like I was waiting
Yeah.
for it.
Hello to my little friend.
Because every dude, I told Chelsey he was swearing 3 times in every like sentence.
That's crazy. I don't.
Even Kenneth was there.
Me personally,
Yeah.
now I again choose not to use a lot of choice language, but that's my personal choice. I don't know if other people choose not to. I don't care. But I have to question when you got to use it every other word.
I mean, he's from the Bronx too, though. But it was.
I know, but
Like I turned
I
it
feel
down.
like it loses its
Dude,
impact.
Paul was like, "Hey, you have somebody like Paulino that listens to it with his kids around," and I thanked Paul.
Yeah, man.
And I did have it turned down, and I put it by my ear so Boo Boo and them couldn't hear. But I was telling Chelsey, dude, this is like throwing bombs out, man. We're at war here. This is F-word war.
That's crazy.
But no, another guy came in later, Paul. Or either that, or it was like a second live he started. Right? Was it? Was there a gap and it was a different live for Bobby? It might have been, right? Do you guys remember? I can't remember.
What I remember is that guy, and then he eventually. Then I left.
Yeah, and I left too. That's what I'm saying. It might have
Yeah,
been.
I left too.
So that was a different live when that guy that was talking about the Bible, or not the Bible. You know what I'm talking about, Kenneth and Big M. It was after that.
Yeah.
It was later. It was hours later then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was like, you know what's so funny? I just sit back and like, I see who was there. You know what? Paul might have been there for that one too. Because I told Chelsey, I think they were
Paul
waiting
was
for me
there.
to. Yeah, you were there, and I think Big M was there. I think Paul might have been there. I'm not sure, but I'm like, I think they're waiting for me to tell this guy something. Because I let him
that's
go.
right.
I couldn't handle it no more.
I know. I was like, I was told, like, the Elohim told me, let one of them step up first and then you can speak. But it was funny because I was like, I think they're waiting for him because the blasphemy coming out of that and the ignorance of knowledge and history was just so
I know.
mixed up.
He was picking and choosing what
Cherry
he wanted.
picker.
If he came across someone who didn't know the Bible, he might be able to convince him. But
Oh, for
Right.
sure. That's the
You know,
dangerous
but-
part.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
yeah. And I was just like, and I just stayed quiet because
That's you.
Paulino
Yeah.
couldn't stay quiet much longer neither.
I had to
was
wait for you
wondering
to say
too.
something. I wasn't allowed to say one word until one of the guys, that's what the Elohim told me, until one of you guys said something. And then Kenneth couldn't do it no more. I think he was shaking.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And that, see, again, it's another thing where it creates a division because there's so many different versions. But it's kind of like reading, like you read any book, right? I'll just take any book. It's like the book says what it says. That's it. The main character jumps into the ring of fire. Like, that's it. That's just what they do. But they try to take it as, oh, no, it means this. It means that. It means this. And then pretty soon there's 5 different versions of it. And there's like, oh, no, he jumped over the ring of fire. No, he jumped in the ring of fire. No, he jumped around the ring of fire. It's like, but the book says he jumps in the ring of fire. Like, that's just what it says.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, he was cherry picking the Anunnaki, and he got into Sumerian text and the Egyptian. Yeah, he went all over.
Yeah,
but then
and
he
then-
would say it like fact, and when I would call him out on it, or Kenneth would, then he'd say, "Oh, it doesn't really matter to me." Then why'd you bring it up?
Yeah, and then he's
Or
using
I
another
don't know
book to define a
anything.
different book.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening to y'all. I'm listening to y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm
his
listening.
mouth's
No,
still
you
open.
ain't. You're not listening.
You know, he's not listening. Bobby finally got him. He's like, "You're not listening, man. You're not listening."
Yeah.
Like, I'm here to learn.
We're all guilty of it, but if your mouth is
Oh, yeah.
moving, you're not listening.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, Kenneth, I was waiting. Kenneth got that Agent Orange, and that came out, man. Kenneth couldn't handle it no more.
Yeah.
No more.
Dude,
I was
he
just
got,
waiting
What
for
if
him.
somebody come?
he got him
I was
confused.
saying, what if somebody comes in here that does not know the Bible? You know what I mean? He's going to be sitting there telling these people some. I was like, no, I had enough. Look, dude, you're not doing it right.
Yeah. I was just waiting for him to say, "Oh, in order to understand what I'm saying, you have to know what it was like back then." I was waiting
Yeah.
for him to say that.
Yeah, it was funny, man. He was like,
Oh,
I was waiting. Dude, I thought it was going to be quicker, but then he kind of went off of it because he went off of like the Anunnaki, and then he went about the fallen angels. Like, he didn't even realize that the fallen angels and the watcher angels aren't even the same angels.
yeah.
He mixed
Yeah,
them
he had no
Yeah.
clue.
And then he thought
Then you
Lucifer
throw
was a
back
real
Genesis.
name. Like, Lucifer's not a real name that's depicted
Yeah.
in there. I actually sent the video to Chelsey where
Oh, yeah,
there's
that was
there's
cool.
this video out there. Yeah, but you notice that they said Lucifer was the fallen angel, which was the right hand man of God, which
not.
Lucifer was not.
He was not.
No, that wasn't him. It was like a whole different angel. I said, see how they're like somebody could put that out, and it was like an AI generated like little mini.
It looked cool.
Yeah, but a little mini cartoon, but it was all wrong.
Yep.
But somebody like you said, Kenneth, that didn't know would think that's real.
Yep.
Would think that was accurate to the Bible
Yeah.
and with the narrative.
Well,
Yeah.
that's even like you said, you
That's why I
wrote.
showed it to Chelsey.
Yeah, you wrote an entire graphic novel.
And people thought it was real.
And people thought it was real.
Man, is that real? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Bugatti.
Yeah, yeah. What's your email? 004, go away.
Go away.
I was scared, man. Man, when you had 3 or 4 of those people look at you dead in the eye, I go, hey, is that real?
Spam@mail.com.
I'm like, yeah. It's like, yeah.
No, what I like when Kenneth he passed the torch, he was like, "Well, this is too much for me. That's why we got Paul. We got Paulino."
Yeah, he's like Paulino, and I was like, he doesn't see Paulino, he just sees the flat out because it was the flat out there. He's like, who in the heck is this Paulino guy? It was pretty funny. But I was like, I was like, once he got triggered up, and then he got you confused one time. Remember, you were about to say something, and you're like, Kenneth's like, I don't even know what to say now.
Yeah, it's like, what? Wait, no, man.
Dude, because he was so far, he was everywhere. He was like, he was pulling in like 5 different stories from 5 different cultures. Technically, they would say 5 different histories, 5 different timelines, and mixing them all together. He had like this stew of nothing. It's crazy.
And then talking about trust me. No,
Yeah,
man. I
he said,
said, dude,
"Trust
I
me."
wouldn't even follow you for nothing.
He did say, trust me. But then you tell somebody, I'm just here to learn.
Yeah.
Then why are you telling people stuff?
Last
came
time
in-
a man told me to trust
ahead.
him, I knew it was Cynthia. Just saying.
He came in with authority, Joanne. Didn't he? At first, didn't he, Kenneth? He came in like he really knew stuff.
Yeah.
He was spouting it out like with like.
I mean, I was going to listen to him talk. You know what I mean? Like, but
Yeah, you guys actually listened to him.
I couldn't say nothing. He needed to say one more thing, but he wouldn't say it, and I had to wait for one of these guys to say something. I was like, Big M's not gonna say nothing. I made bets on myself. I go, Kenneth's gonna be the one that cracks.
yeah.
He's like, man, I can't take
I
this no
couldn't help
more.
it.
He's like, I can't take this no more. You're gonna lead people astray saying that weird stuff.
I started laughing when you schooled him on Genesis,
Yes.
and he's like, "I don't
Yeah.
know. Why don't you
Yeah, he
teach me?"
said he didn't know.
Yeah. He goes,
Yeah, that was
"Hey,
probably my favorite part, too.
That's the part that I think, I don't know if it's impressive or I don't know what to call it, but they say they don't know something, but then, like you said, they talk with an authority, and they're like, they talk like it's a real thing, and then don't say I think, don't think I've heard, don't say I anything. They're like, they just talk as if it's a fact. And then when you give them a question, you present them a question, it's like, hey, this doesn't sound right. Do you know what this says in Genesis? And then they're like, oh no, I've never read it. It's like, then why are you saying it?
Yeah.
I never read it. Yeah.
Never read it.
Like
yeah.
you just watched a video. You just like you didn't read it. You just heard somebody else talk about it. It's like, well then you say I heard somebody else say this, but I don't know. That's why even when we do all of this research, we say, all right, when we researched it, here's what we found. Go do it yourself. Here, go look.
Yeah, don't be lazy.
Go look.
I picked the cherries. At least go make some pie out of it. So
I like
mean,
pie.
I like pie. I don't like cherry pie though.
I don't like pie.
I like cherry pie. I like apple pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Raspberry pie.
Blueberries good. Pumpkin's
See,
good.
I'll eat blue.
See, we're getting distraction right now. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
You brought up food. Okay, he brought up food.
Strawberry pie.
I was about to start
I don't
singing.
know if I've ever had strawberry pie. I don't
But
like
it's not
pie crust.
division.
I'm
Unless somebody
divided.
goes, unless somebody goes, I can't like you because you like cherry. I'm out.
There you go.
I
was about to-
like strawberry. You
I was
take all
about
the
to start
cherries you want.
singing. She's my cherry pie.
But it was good. Hey, I think didn't Bobby do a good job on that though? Because they were both raised Catholic, so he did a pretty good job of
Yeah.
telling them, hey, you don't
Yeah.
know the Bible, and you're going by what they told us and raised us that the Bible said.
Oh, that was funny too, because he even said,
Yeah.
like,
Well,
I think
even
Bobby
then.
said he did finish catechism class, but then the other guy said he did not.
Yes.
So
Bobby
he didn't even
knew
get
more.
through. He didn't even get through Catholic teaching
Yeah.
to know it.
Yeah.
But again,
Yeah.
he's
This is
talking
why
about.
praying for discernment is
The
important.
guy didn't finish catechism class, and then he was
Agreed.
speaking about it.
Yes.
No. See, I got confirmed. So
He's an eavesdropper. That's what he is. He's one of them
Yes.
eavesdroppers. He hears something and he goes tells about it.
Yeah. He's a whisperer. He whispers.
That's what I was about to say. He'll go into a chat and take notes and then spew it out.
Yes, like fact. It was funny though, because I was like, man, who's gonna crack? I could actually see Kenneth start to vibrate.
Yeah.
I could see.
But
his
if people
little
like
head.
that would know the truth, that would be awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah.
does speak with authority. You know what I mean? But you got to know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think he sounded like authority. I thought he sounded feminine.
Well, you know what I mean. Like he came in
Matter of
hot.
fact, kind of like
Matter
you know
of
what I
fact,
mean?
yeah, maybe
Yeah,
that's
the,
better
the
way,
matter
yeah.
of fact. Like he already had the speech all laid out.
Yeah, he already had it laid out. He's done said it 8 times that night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, which actually that's a good point. That's a good point, Kenneth. Is we've had people on our lives, and everybody sees them all around TikTok. Is they'll have people come into their live and they'll immediately start going and they'll start giving their story or testimony, or they'll start
monologue
going.
is what
yeah.
like Joanne likes to call it.
Yeah, they do. They
Monologuing.
start monologuing, and I think you even said it, or something I was reading had said it. It's like read the, what was it? Oh, I remember where I found it, and I can't look it up right now because I'm already here. It's basically read something or read the room.
Yeah, read the room. That's what we said.
Yeah, it's like they don't even wait.
You gotta read the room.
They don't even understand what the like here coming in. There's a topic, we have a discussion. There's other panels that do the same thing. They're like, hey, here's a discussion, here's the thing, and they'll just hop up and be like, okay, I need to start talking, y'all need to listen.
Yeah.
And those are people I trust the least.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, and I think it's funny because if you sit down in the chat and then you see what's going on in the room, then ask yourself up. Like we had Blue Lotus. She's been by like a few times and never decided to come up until the last time she was here.
Yeah.
And she really enjoyed it. But she goes, I just wanted to figure out what you guys talk about and stuff before I came up. I mean, that's the way you should do it. You know, you don't just jump in hot. And then, then you cut them off on their monologue and they go right back to it. Even if you go, hey, we're talking about distraction versus division. You go, oh, yeah, sometimes you can be distracted in division. But you know what? I was raised and I had to go to the penitentiary. And like, that's where you just left off. I cut you off. They'll go right back to it. Like that.
And that's
one
why
guy.
he got booed.
Yes,
Big old
3
booed.
times. Yep. It's like he's reading a script. He's like, oh, I'm going to go right back to that.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's just funny. It's like, oh, whatever. But
The prison mentality.
But we got friends that do that too. We got friends that know what the subject is because you're kind enough to give it to them, and they still coming in. Well, I got robbed and I got beat up and I had this. I'm like, that's not what we're talking about, love bug.
it's true.
I know. I even have to, like, we even got it on. Shout out to Johnny Leon. But he even came into Facebook and was like, hey, so we say hi. And then he asked our thoughts on the moon's dark shadings being the Earth reflection, like a mirror. And I'm like, that's a great question. Not the topic for tonight, but go check out one of our other shows, right? TGIF and Where Are You, right?
And I
that
do
was
agree,
a great
though.
one.
I do agree, though. It does seem like it is a reflection. We actually had one, on Friday. We had people all over the world come on our live. Philippines, it was England. There's a whole bunch of different ones, and they were showing the comparison. This one guy did a really good study, and he's still working it out on how that all works. So that's if you want to go check that out. When was it? A couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it wasn't very long.
So it'd
I
be
think it
like
might have been a
show
couple
100
weeks.
or something like that. No, 102? Because Thursday,
Maybe. Yeah, you might be
Wednesday
right.
was our 100, right?
Yeah,
So 1, 2. So I think it's 102.
I think you're right.
It's either 102.
I think it's 102.
I think it's 102.
I think it's 102.
I'm pretty sure because it wasn't last week, which is 107.
Yeah, I know, and I already responded to him. And I was like, I should have actually gone and got the link and put it in there.
You can if he comes back.
I'll get better at this.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Yeah, just find it all. I mean, just go to our stuff. You'll find it. Well, we'd have to tell him that one because it wasn't even labeled that, right? We just got into it. But that was a really good study. That's pretty fun. We got to do that. We got to set that up, guys. We're going to set up time around the world. We're going to do that. So we're going to figure out, have everybody come in, and we'll try to locate them again on the Gleason map again. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was fun. We're gonna. Yeah, you said we're gonna have something where we can pin it, right?
Yeah, I want to start pinning it. That'd be neat, right? Get it up, pin it, so we can locate. Boo Boo wants something. Man, everybody, Boo Boo's gonna be famous just from opening a freaking door. Oh, that's baby girl. That's baby girl's doing it. Luna Bella. She's so freaking cute. So we have the iPad, right? I know it's off subject. Sorry, guys. It's kids, they're so cute. But she has a painting program, but all she wants you to do is the ABC. She'll let me get to E and sometimes F before she does it herself and just messes it all up. And then she resets it, grabs my hand, and makes me do it. So if I'm trying to work, sometimes I'm doing it. You do it as a parent. You guys must know this. You do it upside down. You do it left-handed. You do it backwards because you have to be able to write at different angles, right? Because you're trying to get other things done. So, dude, I'm writing it left-handed, upside down, and sideways, like writing it backwards like a Hebrew. And it looks fine. It's weird how you can teach yourself, right? If it's necessary. So I'm writing all the alphabet and it looks right, but I'm doing everything backwards, sideways, or whatever. I think Chelsea's mom caught on to that, actually. Chelsea was writing, they did a phone call, I think it was yesterday. And Chelsea was writing with her left hand real fast. And her mom goes, "Is that your left hand?" Chelsea goes, "Yeah."
Yeah.
You just get used to it.
Oh, yeah. She asked you to do both.
You see me, right, when I was doing left-handed upside down?
Yeah, actually, I think she does a lot left-handed, so she wants you to do it that way.
Somebody coming in again? What is she?
Girl, I hooked you up. Oh, I know what she wants. Okay, I know what she wants.
She's so cute. We wish you could
She wants a
show her.
popsicle.
Maybe a popsicle.
I refuse to share.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
And a cookie.
Yeah, she wants something.
With milk.
Yeah,
All
with
the
milk.
things.
With chocolate milk.
She'll take all of them. Yeah, it's so funny though, like what we learn and what your body can adapt to. Though our minds are amazing if we use them in the proper way, right? Something that you're into, or you just figure out, oh, I can do this. You gotta do it backwards. I do all that work though just to see her go, and then she uses her little thumb. She does everything with her thumb. When it comes to that, she touches everything. That's how precise she is with her thumb. It's pretty funny. But oh man, she's gorgeous. Man, wait till your baby girl gets up to 2 years old, Big M, your granddaughter.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
She can,
Go
she
ahead.
can sit there and paint my nails, put my beard in a ponytail, or I don't know, put bows in my beard. I don't know. And I'm just gonna let it happen.
Oh wow! Just don't get no pictures.
Oh no.
You want no evidence. But
No.
that's funny because by the time she's there, like, because our youngest is gonna be, it's almost the same age as yours.
Yeah.
So we have a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she'll be a little over 2.
I think. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's definitely gonna be an experience where, because my daughter-in-law, she's gonna go back to work this week, next week. She finally got off of maternity leave, and we're gonna get her 2 days out of the week, so that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
So anyway, we have all this distraction versus division, and we have it like all over. We know about the, I don't know, bad things happening right by where Paul's at, and it's just, it seems like it could be spreading unless somebody really puts their foot down to it. You guys ever see all the stuff that they show though? Like, you guys see funny clips probably, like I do, where they compare what Trump is doing compared to what Obama did. Like Obama got rid of more illegals than anybody. More people got unalived that were illegal under him, but because it's Trump, they're all not happy.
Exactly.
So
Only this is just opinion, not fact.
yeah, it's just like, I don't know why. Like, I mean, and they have to know it, so they're spreading these things out, knowing what the truth is. But I don't know. It's just to cause more division. It's sad.
Yeah, and you know what's is even more sad to me? We cause our own division as well.
Yes.
Just by, I think, creating our own labels. Like you were getting into this a little bit today. Is like, oh, well, we all want to be, it's like we want to be special in some way and aren't just happy with ourselves. But you want to have some kind of label on yourself. Now, to describe somebody, I get it. But to label yourself is like, oh, I'm this kind of person, and so therefore I do this. This kind of person, I do this. This kind of person, I do this. Like even when we did the personalities, right? Again, it's just a descriptor. It's not who you are.
Why do you think everybody wants to be special? Anybody?
It's a good question.
I don't think that they
No.
want to be special. They
America
want
I
to
want
be,
to be special.
they want to be
Nobody
well
wants-
received.
Go ahead.
No, they want to be well received. So if you're like the masses, if you're like the group of people that you most admire and you hang out with, then you feel a connection by saying, I'm this, I'm that, because you try to have the persona of what you think the group that you would want to be part of would be accepting of.
Well, why do they want to be like the head of that? It seems like everybody wants something special.
Because of the ego, and they like to be of attention whores.
Yes. Well,
Thanks for the heart, me.
like especially like biblically, everybody wants to be feel like they're special in the eyes of God, right? If they do something for Him, or they think they're chosen to do something for Him, that's why they want it. Most people that have been chosen to do it, I don't know. It's not it's just weird. It's like it's not as easy as everybody thinks. It's a long road.
My pastor says everybody likes to go up to him and say, I've been called to the ministry.
Yeah.
And he always laughs. He's like, they think it's a piece of cake until they get a little taste of it, and they're like, maybe not.
Yes. For sure.
Yeah, and that's other thing, you know. Everybody wants to be, as you say, sort of special or great or whatever. But you actually, if you are great, you know, as Jimmy Carr said, and I think I said it was last week. You know, everybody wants to be there, but they would fold halfway, if not more, on the way to there. You know, everybody wants to get, you know, be somewhere, but there's a price, and there's
Yeah, because like, you know, Chelsey says, like, you know, like the book that she was reading, right? Nobody sees all the work that you do. They just see the final. And they think, oh, it was so easy for them. They didn't see the guy that was doing something, or the woman that was doing something for a year or two, maybe their entire life, just to get to where they're at. They only see the final end, and they want to be that, but they don't want to put the time in. There is no shortcuts. Be careful what you pray for. A lot of people can't handle everything.
It's like, you know, the fat people, you know, do you think it's easy eating all of those donuts in McDonald's? No, it requires dedication.
All right. Well, with that and our dedication to donuts, we're going to go ahead and we're going to end our streams. So,
TikTok, we stay here.
Yes, TikTok,
everybody here.
stay right
Everybody
here.
that's in here. All 17 people in here. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Stay here. We're letting the other ones go. And we're going to do our little commercial break here, 30 seconds, and we'll be right back. So everybody join theflatouttruth.com. Go check it out, the private platform, community. You can speak knowledge, share knowledge, comment, question, everything in there. Have fun at it. And then Chelsea's going to do her JJ commercial.
All right. Last but not least, did I save it? No, I didn't. I'm going to have to type it. Dang it. I got to save it on my short list. All right. So for everybody else, don't forget to head over to jjsgarden.com for all your healthy, homegrown, organic needs. Anything from hair care products to, again, things that help with ailments or aches and pains, and a few other things that we won't talk about here. But you got to check it out.
All right. So thanks for joining us. I'm Paulino B Michael.
I'm Chelsey B Michael.
As always, be safe.
Be well.
And that's the flat out truth. We'll be right back, TikTok. Everybody else, come to TikTok.